What are we gonna work on today? Let's get the chain off of it and get that kind of cleaned up some. And get the wheel off. There's been some weird clunking going on over here. Like, that's not good. Should have serviced this long ago. Yeah, this, whatever's going on in there is not groovy. Stuff taking over my shop. Get out. 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 To clean out the hole that the swing arm bolt goes through, we're going to do the old tried and true brake cleaner, rag, and a screwdriver. If that doesn't work, we'll find something else. But yeah, professional pro skills. It's seriously not as bad in there as I thought it was. I mean, it's way fucking cleaner than it was. Let's get the other side. It's really not that bad either. It's old. Still gonna try to find a wire brush somewhere. I don't know. Something. I got a couple ideas. I'll go inside and look though. Yeah, we're gonna go find a wire brush. Yep, gots to. Well, this is what I came up with. So that's what we want to penetrate, is that rusty spot in there.
I don't think this could work better if we tried.
Well, man, that's so much better. So much better, we're going to go for round 2. Yeah, I'm not going to say good as new, but it's fucking way better than it was. This one's actually the nice clean one. The other one's the one that I'm concerned about. And really, I'm not even that concerned. Well, I found a bunch of old dirty grease in there that I don't have to dig out and clean. At least there's not a lot in there. But it's definitely super old. Rag out of here. Let's use the brush tool on this too. Seems to be working pretty good so far. Parts cleaner than a rag, I think. Remember to toss your cigarette off in the corner before you use this shit. And we're gonna give it a couple more rounds of the old in and out with the fucking screw brush, and then I'll get back to you. Let's get some grease in here. Let's get all our little piggity bits all bolted together and grooved up. I think it's not bolted together, greased up. There's a groove in here that I want to make sure is filled with grease. More grease. Lots more grease. Alright, that might have been too much grease. Nope, can never have too much. That's what I just said. No takebacks. Now, is there a right way and a wrong way? Maybe, possibly. Guaranteed I'm putting it in the wrong way. Time to put her back together. Oh, it fits somehow. It did fit. It did fit. I had it in here. Oh, there we go. It's fitting. It's fitting. Come on now. There you go. Oh, she's going. She's going. Seems to be the problem here. Oh, don't make me have to hit you with a hammer. I don't want to. I respect you. So now that I've made a super greasy mess, we might have used a little bit of grease. Too much grease. I'm not completely convinced still. Come on now. There we go. She's going. It definitely swings better than it did. Well, as much as I can swing it. Well, I went and got the torque specs for this, so we should be gravy. Suspension's back together. Let's go ahead and get the fender back on the bike before it gets knocked off the bench and dented, bent, breaks my tail light, and ruins my fucking afternoon. I'm not putting it back on for real because the turn signal brackets have like a crack in each one, and I'm gonna either have to buy new ones or weld the old ones. That was the struggle. Come on now. Left-handed wrenching like a pro. Pro skills. Let's get this wheel opened up and see what this brake is looking like. Well, yeah, this is the one I need to put new pads on. This all seems pretty reasonable still. Well, I mean, it does that on the bike long enough. Eventually, it'll be round, right? To get this cleaned up, just to get this little gizmo off of it. You know, the make the brake work thing. She's a fighter. She ain't gonna go easy, that's for sure. The whole wheel's coming. Oh, the whole brake's coming. Oh yeah, it's coming now. Woo, what a fight, what a fight. Wheels are such a pain in the ass. There's so many things to them. That's why mine always look like shit. Who's got time to be scrubbing fucking wheels? Your cat outside in the storm. Should I let it in? Let's go save my cat. We left it off with this wheel off the bike last night, but I don't really want to get greasy right away. So I think we should look at those turn signals and see what we got to do to fix the brackets. They're kind of bent and wonky. So what we got going on here is it's bent because they're broken. You can see the cracks in them, I guess. But I guess the first step is to get the lights off of these steel mounts so that we can beat them back to where they need to be, and I guess clean them up and put a weld on them. You don't break it. Oh, we got it to move. I felt it move. Alright, we're gonna get this out. I have confidence now. I'll get a bigger hammer if I have to. Got it. Light still looks good. Still looks broken as it ever was. Oh, this one's got a funny little rubber thing on it. That other one didn't have it. Huh. Got it. To get this unbent, I think the first thing we're going to try is hitting it with a hammer. I don't have a vise because I broke it, because I can't handle my manliness. Alright. Let's try this. I've broken my thumb doing shit like this before. Oh, that's fucking working golden. Damn. The harder I hit it, the scareder I get. She's way straighter. Need to close that gap and play with it a little bit more, but it's way fucking better than it was. Well, we closed the gap. This one's definitely not as bad. Yep, way better than it was. We ain't welding this shit on my nice bench, so we're gonna do it on the ground like our ancestors. I don't need that. That shit's for rookies. Burns are cool. Let's let those cool down. We don't want it to look too good or it won't match the rest of the fucking bike. Let's let it dry for a couple minutes. Well, paint seems dry enough to get him back on the bike. Let's make it happen. Alright, turn signal time. Made it. Whew. Alright. You look good? How are we looking back here? Lined up? I mean, better than it was. It was super wonky before. Let the fight continue. I guess that's where it's supposed to be because it went on easy. What's that? Ooh, yeah, I think that's probably close. Attempt to get this wheel on. So much grease. You never have too much grease. Alright. I think that's alright. I think that's alright. Looks kind of right. Seems good to me. It rained so much that it flooded my shop. My entire yard's fucking flooded. Yeah, it flooded over here too. Oh. Alright, what we got here is the Sprocket cover, whatever the hell it's called. But we need to clean it. It's fucking disgusting. I want to try to like clean the yellowness off of this too. So the first thing we gotta do is take all this shit off of it. I don't want to just put it in the bucket of soapy hot water. Well, I guess I could. It won't hurt probably. There's a little ball down in this motherfucker. Do not lose that ball. My ball goes down in that hole. Right here we got a spring. How's the spring come off? If I break this spring, I'm gonna be real mad. It definitely comes off. A little 3-bulb device. I think it just comes out, yeah. I don't know, it all looks pretty reasonable. Something's happening. I don't know if I like what's happening, but something's happening. Oh, it's coming out. What a mess. Alright. Hot water and soap time. So this case is like all yellowed and fucked up. And I've hated it forever. So we're gonna try to do something about it. We're gonna try some 1000 grit sandpaper, wet sandpaper. If that doesn't work, we'll bump it up to 600. If that doesn't work, we'll bump it up to 400. If that doesn't work, I'll bust out the fucking angle grinder on it. Let's see how this goes. I'm already thinking we're gonna have to step it up. There ain't much cut to 1000 grit. Let's see what some 600 does for us. It definitely made it shinier, that's for sure. Six is doing good. I wonder what 4 would do. Yeah, I don't want to go crazy. I'm not trying to make some highly polished fucking thing. I just want that not to look like that anymore. It's definitely cleaning it up. So it's gonna take more time. Ugh. I think you get the point. It's just me sanding shit. Well, I got a bunch of it off, but it's kind of slow going. So I got a bunch of it in there and down in here. So we're just gonna keep at it. We'll play with it again tomorrow. But it's late and I'm done playing with this thing. So what did we get done today? We got the wheel back on the bike. We got the turn signals welded and put on. Yeah. It's come on. Well, I spent some more time working on this. It's way better than it was. I still might polish it. I mean, I'm not looking for perfection, so that's looking cool. But my parts came, so let's open them up and find out what we got. Some of them. I don't remember what I ordered. A little bit of everything, probably. What are they? Oh, car boots. Nice, new car boots. Cool. Carb kit with the floats. We're gonna get the key off of the fucking handlebars and back where the fuck it's supposed to be. Like, I don't know why some CLs have that shit like up top. Like, I guess so if you put it over off-road, like, you can turn the key off. I don't fucking know why. But anyways, we're gonna put the real bracket back on where it's supposed to fucking be. Oh, I think it is my coils. Nice. Nice. We are working on that today, I think. Let me get here. Scrambler, Cycles, Cameron, Wisconsin. That's my shit right there. Let's see what we got. There's some Chinese shit. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, oh, nice boot. Ooh, nice. Smells like Asia. Let's see how to get these damn coils out. Shouldn't be that hard. But it's already hard. It's already hard. Harder than I wanted. We got all the bolts out. Oh, 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 good. Good. That clicking sound means it's working. Well, here it is. So let's get the screwdriver out. It's got like melty, leaky shit coming out. That could be a problem. Yeah, that could be not good. Condenser removed. Almost removed. There you go. Put the screws right there so we lose them. Ooh, she's one of them. I got something for those. Yeah, these things are fucking cooked. It's as if they've been on the bike for 50 years. More than likely, they've been on the bike for 20 years and then sat in a basket for 30 years. The fork registration says 91 on it. And the guy said that it had been taken apart in 91. So, and then sat in a shed in boxes and pieces until I bought it. Alright. They all broke free. This is what was fucking us, I think. Like, that's where it's not sealed anymore. So, when I power washed it, that probably fucked this entire coil system up and it started leaking. Like, it's got melted shit all over it. It's not cool. Alright, let me clean this bracket up and we'll get some shit on the bike. Ain't got no end, ain't got no end. Alright, so how'd this go on? We're never gonna know why this bike doesn't start. Electrical, fuel, we're fucking with everything. Whatever. I have confidence. It says Honda. These fucking things run on hope. Thought I was gonna forget about the condenser. I would never do that. Alright, now how the hell did this fit in here again? Oh, here we go. It's gonna fit right in. Because it wants to go back where it lives. There we go. I knew it would. Alright, now what goes on this side? The horn and this little clip. Alright, let's I guess move the ignition down here and play with the wiring. I guess the first thing we need to do is unplug this ignition. If I can. Oh, I was a genius and put tape around the gap so no water would get in there. I'm so smart. Ugh, unplugged. Next, we're gonna take our screwdriver and hit it with a hammer. Hopefully it'll unlock. Nice. Stolen bike. No, it's not. I've always hated this fucking stupid thing. I don't know if it was like an aftermarket option or what the hell it is. But it's the only ignition brake that came with the bike, so I put it on there at the time. I always meant to order one of these. And the other day when I was online, I ordered one. Because we were already waiting on other parts. I also ordered a shifter, like one of the original type of shifters, not that bullshit shifter that was on here. So that'll be fun to figure out. No more. I'm sure it'll be fine. Seem on there to me. Let's try to get this ignition in here now. I could have done it before it was on, I guess. It made more sense, but whatever. Next best thing. Alright, now we're gently gonna whack it with a hammer and lock that ring in. Locked in? I think so. Does it still turn? I did hit it with a hammer. Seems like it works to me. Now that we got the coil back in, let's some new spark plugs on it. Let's put the old one out of there. I don't know where my real spark plug ratchet wrench went. Like, whatever, this one works. Gets it done. Alright, I'm gonna run over to the other side of the bike and I'll get it done. Let's see if we can get this boot screwed on. I failed at this last time. Yeah, that was much better than the last time. Good. Hopefully that fucking works out. Next. I pulled the battery box out of the bike and went ahead and put a quick restoration on it with some Rust-Oleum. You know how it goes. But now it looks like it's gonna fucking rain. So, yeah, there's that. I forgot to put the brake back in. So, they're together. So we're gonna have to put this back in. We're gonna have to put it all back together because the bike won't work without it. There we go. Got it. A little bit of grease so we can get it back apart someday. Damn, I should have probably put this on the fucking wheel before I... God damn it. I might have to take this whole fucking wheel back off. Let's find out. Alright. Well, now that I took the wheel off and put it back on, let's finish putting this brake together. And hopefully the fucker works. I guess we're gonna have to put the chain on before we can really adjust shit. Because that's gonna dictate how far back our wheel is. So it goes around like so. We grab our master link. Alright, well, our chain's back on. Hitting it up with some liquid wrench, chain, and cable lube. When do I stop? 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 I'll stop. Let's let that soak in and see what's for dinner. Bit of luck and that'll last another 50 years. Let's go ahead and get this chain adjusted and the wheel really where it needs to be so we can hook up the brakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. That's good. I guess I need to come up with a torque spec for this bolt. Get the torque wrench out, get the pin in it, and then this wheel's on. Let's get the torque wrench on it. Alright, well, got the wheel back on, got the chain back on, we're making progress. Theoretically, if we get the carbs rebuilt, we can fire this fucker up. So, that's gonna have to wait for tomorrow though.